Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the USS Robinson. Its mission to seek out strange new worlds, but not as strangers as, of course, new lives and new civilizations, and to boldly go where no one has gone before.
Counselor's Log, Stardate 48723. We finally reached Andoria for some R&R, and it couldn't come soon enough. Ever since Captain Conti returned to the crew, it's been an endless battle between him and Captain Naomi. The rest of the crew are starting to show signs of low morale. Hopefully, a few days' leave will remedy that. If only it would remedy the persistent fight for dominance between our captains.
Finally, we're here. Who's looking forward to some shore leave?
Well, actually, I've been in the holodeck enjoying the rising summer. I'm not one for winter weather.
Being cooped up in a room with photons and force fields is not my idea of leave.
Well, who asked you anyway?
What?
Oh, nothing.
What about you, Commander Zoe?
I'll be taking up the ancient art of Vulcan avalanche surfing.
I didn't know Vulcans had snow to surf on.
We don't. We usually surf down the lava flows, but since Andoria is a barren frozen wasteland, I had to amend it.
Well, I hope it helps you blow off some steam. I'll be burrowing my way through the silver ice mines and maybe scare some unsuspecting miners.
Oh, you are evil! Where the hell is Conti? He's late for his shift. Naomi to Conti, where are you? You are late for your shift. No, I'm not.
This could be fun. My money's on Conti.
I'll take some of that action. I've got 20 on Naomi.
Logically, I will place 10 on each. That way, I will break even with no risk.
Captain Conti, you are 5 minutes late for your shift. Now get to the bridge. It started at 7 p.m. Actually, it will start at 7 p.m., which is in 12 hours. It's 1905. Not on Andoria, it isn't. What? It is standard procedure that when entering orbit of any world, all ships' chronometers are set to local time. That being currently 7:05 a.m. Well, actually, it's standard procedure to set all chronometers to the same time as the capital. So it is, in fact, 1905. So get to the bridge. Damn it. Right, here I am. Go on, off you pop. Go and enjoy your shore leave. Helm, set course for the Andorian star and calculate for time warp. 3 days from now at 7 a.m. should do it.
Aye, sir.
Looks like I'll have the last laugh after all.
I always have the last laugh because, well, I'm me and I'm just brilliant. It's super awesome at everything.
Well,
Yes. Just say yes. Why did one of the argue? Just say yes. Just say yes. You are the bestest and greatest ever.
I love that evil laugh. Mwah.
Anyway. Anywho, welcome back everyone to the rematch. Our teams from last week came to a draw. Today we will see who will come out on top. Today's questions are a lot harder, as are the video clips and some of the images that we have on the right lane. So today,
let's go, Zoe.
So today you can have a lot of thinking caps on, a lot of concentration. This show might run a little later than usual. So I think we're all prepared. But yeah,
we actually started early today.
I know. I was
2 minutes early.
I was actually getting worried because it was coming up like 10 past, and T-Dowd was hiding at the bottom of the screen because you've got all these panels open down below. He was hiding down there. I think he was a little, I don't know, camera shy. Yeah, and then it was you as well. I was like, "Well, they can't. They're not coming."
I was here. I was here on time.
Yeah.
Time is
Anyway,
relative.
but luckily, since it was a rematch, we had pretty much everything set up from last week, didn't we?
No.
We did. Anyway, let's have a look who's with us in the chat. We have with us Mikey Sousa 4. How are you doing, Mikey? James MC is also here. Good to see you, James MC. He says, hey, Mikey. We have with us the Random Menace saying greetings from the future. Greetings to you in the future.
That's a name we haven't seen much of lately.
No, he's not. He's been hiding.
Welcome, Random Menace.
Potts says hello. Hello, Thomas Potts. Good to see you, as always. We have with us
Hey,
James
Thomas.
Easton. It's buy one answer, get one free day. No, you can't buy any answers today, I'm afraid. Not on today's show.
Chief engineer. He's our chief engineer.
Yeah. And that's pretty much everyone. Everyone else is already on the panel with us, but I'm sure there'll be more coming in shortly. We hope. We do hope. Okay, everyone. With that out of the way, let's get into round one. Wrong. I'll stop there. Let's bring up the scoreboard and remind everyone who the teams are today.
Zoe's been leaning into a microphone for an awfully long time.
Right, everyone. I mean me.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Put any correct answers in the chat. However, the parody answers are permitted. Our two teams are the Omni-Kurts, consisting of Zoe Kirk Robinson and Omnicast. And then you got the excuse if I pronounce it wrong, there will be no extra points if I pronounce it wrong. The Oitrechts or Utrechts, or EU-Trechts, whatever you call yourselves. I'm just going to call you Utrechts. The Utrechts are consisting of Captain T. Dowd and Patrick Nienhoff. Okay, with that out of the way, let's get into round one. Round one consists of 10 questions. Each question worth a point if answered correctly. If a team cannot provide an answer, then they have the option of raising shields, to which means the question would be posed to the other team. The other team, if answered correctly, get the point. If they cannot provide an answer or answer incorrectly, the team to whom the question was originally posed gets the point. With that out of the way, let's bring up the first question. I think the Omni-Kurts go first this week.
No, the Omni-Kurts went first last week.
Well, who finished last week?
That's fair.
The
last question.
The Utrechts.
Who had the last question?
Last
The
question was
Utrechts
for
did
us.
have the last question last week, but we always flip-flop each.
Yeah, we usually flip-flop because, but I'll tell you what, we'll take a vote.
However you want to do it.
The marker is already on the Utrechts. Why don't we just go with what's there?
I mean, I can change it very easily.
Okay, we'll go with the Utrecht. So first question for the Utrecht.
Shields.
Already?
No.
In the Next Generation episode, Encounter at Farpoint, what color was the material Dr. Crusher inspected before it changed?
Purple, wasn't it? And then she thought it would be prettier with a gold stripe or something, and then it was gold. Purple with gold stripe?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Or was it more of a wet with gold?
Pardon? More of a what, sorry?
More of a reddish color with gold. Gold is correct, but
I'll repeat the question. I'll repeat the question. In the Next Generation episode, Encounter at Farpoint, what was the color was the material Dr. Crusher inspected before it changed?
Oh yeah, indeed, before it changed.
So it was. I would say it was purple, burgundy, purple, mauve.
Yeah,
that's 3 colors.
Maybe to a woman, but not to a man.
Mauve.
Well, let's say purple.
Yeah, purple.
Purpley. Okay.
What's purple for 400?
Wrong game.
Let's have a look. It was purple. Well done.
More of a plum, if I'm honest.
I actually went back and watched the scene. To me, it looked pink,
Yeah.
But I looked on Memory Alpha, and they label it as purple. So
It is purple.
A warm purple will look more pinkish.
that's true.
Mind you, I have the same thing with the Dominion War era uniforms. You know, the shoulder pads. Everyone says they're grey. I see purple. I see a dark purple.
I see purple there too.
Depends on the lighting.
So that's just me. Okay, so that's 1 point to the Utrechts. Next one is for the Omnicodes. Let's have a look at their question.
Let's go, Zoe.
In which Deep Space Nine episode did Waxana Troy first appear?
That's pretty easy, I think. Wasn't it the one with all the ambassadors that came on the station?
Yeah.
And the doctor had to watch over them?
Yeah.
And there was a problem on the station. There was a disaster on the station, and they hid in a Jeffries tube or something.
There's always a disaster on the station.
Right. That was... Something had to go through the wormhole. It was some kind of... It wasn't the one with Vosh. That was different. That was Q-less. It wasn't that one.
Yeah. Although I did think about Q at the moment that came up.
You have to stop thinking about Q, Zoe. He's not going to call back. Let it go.
Let me have my fantasies.
Well,
let's go through season 1.
Oh, yeah, it is an early one.
It's not Vortex. Battle Line. No, I don't know now.
You can always use your shields if you so choose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I kind of gave it away. I kind of described the episode. I made it. If I raise the shields now, I kind of made it easy for him.
Good grief! Captain Dowd's cloaked.
The abandoned ship.
The power cost is enormous.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Why are you thinking about it? Admiral, you are a very intelligent person. All right. If something travels faster than the speed of light, then it's not slow enough for any light to reflect off it. So would you actually be able to see it?
Nothing can travel faster than the speed of light.
But if it could,
well, that's not quite true, Zoe.
Okay,
Nothing,
I'll grant
I think I remember.
tachyons.
Nothing can travel at the speed of light. It doesn't
Light
say
travels at the speed of light.
other than electromagnetic radiation. No physical matter can travel at the speed of light. Let's put it that way.
Anything that has mass cannot travel at the speed of light.
Well,
why tachyons are interesting.
But there's nothing to say
blow your
that
mind.
matter cannot travel faster than the speed of light. But it has to start at that speed.
Yeah, it can't. You won't be able to reduce to the speed of light either.
Exactly.
All right, that doesn't answer my question.
You got it.
Anything that travels.
You had a question?
Anything that travels faster than the speed of light, you will not be able to see it before it hits you. Because it's traveling too fast.
Yeah.
Now, if it's going in a direction not at you, then you could still see it. Light would still bounce off it.
Yeah, but my thing is this, like, because everything we see is basically just reflection of light. The light shines on it, it reflects. We see that. We don't actually see the actual thing. Right, we're just seeing the light reflecting off it. So if they're so slow that we can make the light from what it's reflecting off. Now, I'm saying sometimes faster than the speed of light.
It's a grocery shopping.
Anything that was going faster than the speed of light moving towards you would have a blue shift so far that it would be outside of your visual spectrum. And anything that's traveling away from you, faster than the speed of light, would have a red shift so far that it's outside the visual spectrum. You will not see it.
Okay.
You can still detect it, though.
You could detect it, yes, but you wouldn't be able to see it.
You're probably right about that, Zoe.
I mean, people come to a Star Trek show and they wonder why I ask these questions.
What coupon?
Finally, a chance to use my degree.
You have a degree.
I have a degree in physics. I'm with a specialty in particle and nuclear physics.
Wait a minute. Why are you asking me questions? I thought we were asking them questions.
Yeah, but I was giving them time to think about it, and you're the
I
cleverest
see.
one here.
I appreciate that.
Brainy specs. Brainy.
You'll be able to hear all of this and more very soon on questionoftrek.com. Which is
Anyway,
our new website, which is going to be very cool.
We do, but I have a question first. T-Dow, what coupon did you just clip? Is it for some food, supermarket? What are you clipping right there? Delivery 2 for $29.99, 2 quarter chicken dinners, 2 cans of pop. Wow, that looks pretty good. Where's that from?
The Chalet.
Okay, very nice.
Very nice.
I don't think that's I don't know if America has that.
No, I don't think so. At least not anymore. I think I remember this episode, though, because as you guys were talking about physics and the speed of light, I was remembering the B story, and it was with the PUP program, right? The computer program disabled the station, PUP.
Oh.
PUP. And
excuse me. Sorry.
I think the episode is kind of named after the B story a little bit, although it probably ties into the A story, too.
Go on then.
Intriguing.
So Zoe, you need me to carry it all the way home, huh?
I don't remember the. I remember this. I remember the episode. I'm trying my best to remember what it was called, and it's
the
not
disaster.
coming to me.
Yeah, the disaster was the computer program. The episode's name was The Forsaken, and that was the computer program that they got.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
When you said it, I thought, yeah, that's the right one.
Thank you.
Let's have a look.
Yes.
Well done.
Yeah,
Well
Omni,
done.
you did well there. Thank you.
I feel forsaken, but we got it done.
Okay.
Does that qualify for a slow trombone?
Next one's for the Utrecht. Next one's for the Utrecht.
You do that so well, Zoe.
Thank you. Everyone
You're
has to have a
welcome.
talent.
Anyway, the next question for
And
the
you're
Utrecht.
brilliant.
Gonna leave Conti a stroke.
What was the name of Captain Kirk's nephew in the Star Trek original series episode Operation Annihilate?
Oh,
It wasn't that.
well, this was the '60s or something. So Tommy.
You sure it wasn't Keith? Keith Kirk.
Sam is the brother, but yeah, I don't know.
Wasn't it
nephew.
Peter? I thought it was
I'll go with you. Tommy was a bit of a guess.
Tommy was from the 2009 movie, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, Tommy. Oh, no, that was Johnny.
Yeah, like I said, it was a guess. Don't read into it. There's nothing behind it at all. Just
No, I would say Peter Kirk.
Peter Malak?
Malarkey? No.
Are you sure it's not a space name like Zebulon?
Zebulon Kirk. Sounds kind of awesome, actually. That worked.
That would work as a space captain name.
It's not Deathlock?
We need to start naming people these space names, or it's never going to catch on in time to be right.
Okay, is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
All right, let's have a look.
Notice this episode title has a colon and an exclamation point.
Wow.
Yay.
Well done. Well done, Pete. I'm going to call you Peter. Then.
Thank you.
Okay, well done. Next one's for the Omni Kirks. Let's see what they've got. Oh,
So, Dane, when do you work today?
what did the caretaker use to transport the USS Voyager and the Marquis ship to the Delta Quadrant?
A really big bag.
Well, it was the array, right? I mean, but if they want to be more specific than that, it was like a coherent something beam or whatever it was, right? But I mean, it was the array that created the thing, the beam.
Yeah. Is it a covalent tetryon beam or
Something. It's coherent, isn't it? Coherent.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, are we coherent?
James Beeson says parcel force.
Parcel force.
They'd never have got there with parcel force.
Random menace. 4.
That's a good
Oh.
answer, Random Menace.
Yes, Star Trek Continues, Mickey Susie, is a good point. It actually has Peter in 2 episodes, and he gets really badly hurt. And it's a great episode. Guys, if you've not watched Star Trek Continues, definitely watch it. It is so good.
It
Yeah, it is good.
Force.
Is that the one with the controversial Kirk?
No, that's the other one. There was 2, and they were going at the same time. And it's the other one.
Oh.
Yeah. Star Trek Continues is now turned into the original series set tour.
Vic Mignogna was Star Trek Continues. The other one was Star Trek Phase 2.
Yeah, I think you have them reversed. Right.
Which is the one that Pete was in. It was Phase 2 Pete was in.
He was in Phase 2, yeah.
Oh, I should like to watch Phase 2.
It's good. They actually used the scripts that one because Phase 2 was supposed to be a TV show. It was supposed to come in, and those are the scripts that were written for those episodes. Yeah.
After our question, I'm going to have to look this up because, one of them is a guy who didn't have all the charges dropped. Let's put it that way.
That's Vic. We were talking about that last night. Yeah.
Yeah. It's so unfortunate when things like that end up happening because it taints the entire thing. All the other guys that are in it, they get.
That's true. What are you thinking, Zoe? I'm thinking the array, and if they want to get more specific, the coherent. You said it. What'd you say? Tetryon?
Tetryon burst or something like that.
That should cover us. That should cover us this question.
I'm hoping that's not what the Jim Hadar fired.
Okay.
That was anti-neutron, anti-polaron, or something. Who knows?
That was it. Yes, anti-polaron field.
Anti-proton beam or something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So what's your answer?
The array or the coherent tetryon beam that.
Yeah. Coherent tetryon beam fired from the array.
All right. You have to pick one.
Well, let me see the question again. Then, if we're going to get technical here, let me see exactly how
you wouldn't even give me marks.
What?
In the Delta Quadrant.
What did the caretaker use to transport the USS Voyager and the Maquis ship? So he used the array where he lived.
Yeah, to fire a tetryon.
To fire a coherent tetryon beam at the Delta Quadrant, at the Alpha Quadrant.
Into the Badlands.
Yes.
That's your final answer.
Yes.
Wait for Professor Boney Specs to come up. You ready?
Yep.
Fingers crossed.
Displacement wave or something.
Oh, damn it!
The coherent tetryon beam was what was used to scan Voyager in the Badlands.
Yes.
Oh.
I've watched Voyager.
We're being picking now.
And we're being pursued by there's a massive displacement wave coming our way.
Did you smell it first?
I would have failed at that one.
Oh no. Okay, I see. All right. Okay.
That
right.
I shouldn't have. I remember
the question was worded. Okay. Well,
I remember this the thing. That's why I said it. It's like
okay. The next one is for the Utrecht.
I don't like that one.
Next question. What was the name of the Vulcan male that T'Pol was arranged to marry?
Kos?
Yeah, that was Kos, if I remember correctly.
And before he did his stint on Bonanza as Hoss.
You should have went first, Zoe.
Thomas, I am awake. I was checking an answer. Thank you very much.
He was watching porn.
On Memory Alpha. Yeah. Okay.
Definitely Kos.
Someone's playing Gallagher. Anyway. So Kos, what was the answer?
Kos, Koss.
Let's have a look.
Actually, Mikey, it's coffee. It's morning. It's too early for Pepsi.
Koss is right.
A Vulcan whose name doesn't start with S or T.
No.
Mm-hmm. He wasn't a real
It's
Vulcan.
amazing, isn't it?
He was
found
adopted.
That is shocking.
He founded
And-
Costco.
Conti, did you notice I changed the location of the round in question numbers?
What?
Just
did
just
not.
for you. Just for you, so you could see them.
I think the answer there is no. No, they did not notice.
The live thing kind of covers it there. That's why it's hard to see it.
Well, it depends on the size of your window,
True,
too.
true. If I'm zoomed in, it's different. Yeah.
Oh, that. Oh, he's doing a Russell T. David. He's starting from 1 again, isn't he? Oh, no. Shocking. Anyway.
No spoilers.
Well, no, it's because the new season of Doctor Who's starting on season 1 again. But anyway. Right. But anyway, where we at? So the next question for the
Thomas, nobody bought me coffee but myself.
Fake news.
Oh,
Take it
Thank you
outside,
very
you-
much. And no, there's no book radiation.
What happens in Jeopardy stays in Jeopardy.
Anyway, so let's have a look at the next question for the Omni-Kirk, shall we? Which computer network gained self-awareness in Star Trek Discovery Season 2?
I believe that's Control.
Control. I was thinking the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Which
But
was
let's think about it, because you're going to beat us over the head with technicalities. Let's make sure we think about this now.
it was Control.
The
And
machine
it was
called
assisted
Control.
by its companion systems, Alt and Delete.
You just beat me to it, Zoe. You just beat me to it.
The business says Windows XP. Thomas Potter says non-canon question. Actually, it's a very
Sorry,
it's
no. Discovery is canon.
Unfortunately, it
Michael
is.
The thing to remember about Discovery and all of its canon changes is that it comes after Enterprise and the effects of the Temporal Cold War. So you can see it as an alternate timeline, but it's still canon.
I mean, it's basic. With all the changes to the timeline,
Paramount
Janeway.
Says it's all one happy universe, other than
Yes.
the Kelvin stuff
It may well
and
be,
the mirror
but
and the mirror universe.
we
The
all
mirror
know
universe is happy. Just not
we
in the
all
same
know
way.
that things change.
But we don't
The-
like it.
The
Not in my
temporal
backyard.
the Temporal Cold War had more effects than were noticed and
Not-
discussed in the show.
Not
That's how I
according
see
to Paramount.
Paramount's opinion is worth the
They
paper it's
own the
written on.
property.
Yes, they
Hey,
do, and that means that they can have final say. But they have not officially stated that the Temporal Cold War did not have add-on effects. What the hell are you holding there, Captain Dowd?
What is he doing? What is that?
Is that? Oh, it's the little dudes.
Personally,
that?
I blame.
Oh.
I blame Scotty. Right on 2 accounts.
And
First one was giving that guy the transparent aluminum.
Mm-hmm.
Right, altered history, and the second one, because in the TNG eras, plenty of times about TNG, DS9, and Voyager, where they said, "Okay, using we're going to go into transwarp," but then and they don't have transport. Scotty sabotaged it. So history had been altered within the
He
show.
sabotaged one experiment. That doesn't mean you don't try again.
And who's to say the guy didn't invent the thing in the first place?
That is true.
Who's to say he did? Anyway, let's have a look. Anyway, so
Let's see the question. Yeah, can we just see it one more time so we don't get hung up? Which computer network gained self-awareness?
It's Control.
It's not where the computer of the Discovery turned into a person, right? Or it turned into a thing?
Well, no, Control absorbed the sphere data and became self-aware.
But
No, it
didn't
didn't get
Laura-
the sphere data. That's why they sent Discovery into the future. Can I see the question again, just in case? Because we might.
They went to the future in season 3, didn't they?
Yeah.
Which
So this is
computer
season
network
2.
gained self-awareness in Star Trek Discovery Season 2?
Is there anything you need or want
Okay,
to do? today?
Control
Let's
is
say Control.
artificially intelligent
Let's say Control.
and has awareness. It doesn't. It wants the extra bit, which is why it's pursuing Discovery. Discovery's computer is self-aware,
Which is Zora, right? They called
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Mm.
But that was later on. But that was later. That was like the next season or two.
Yeah,
the Zora
that,
thing.
it
was not
became
season
self-aware
two.
because of the implementation of the sphere. I think it has to be Control because Zora does come along in season 3.
Let's do Control. Let's do it. There we
Yes!
You
go.
are correct. It was Control. Well done. You get a point. Well done. Next is the
And
Utrecht. Go on.
we need to allow Mr. T. Dowd to speak.
Sorry.
Mr. T. Dowd.
Mr. T. Dowd.
Is he there? Oh.
No.
He doesn't pay attention to me, so you know.
Like a meerkat.
No one pays attention to me except
I
Zoe.
was typing something witty into the chat.
Oh.
They listen to me.
Yes, we see your chat and we raise you.
Joshua, go ahead.
Joshua, that's good reference, James.
Oh yes.
1/4 impulse power.
Okay. Next one is for the Utrecht. Let's have a look at their question.
I listened to you, Thomas.
Did he say strap in or strap on?
Michelle Yeoh will star in which upcoming Star Trek movie?
Do we want to answer this one? No.
Well,
Not really.
does it have to do with Section 31?
It's
I don't know that it has an. I didn't know. I don't know if it has a name.
not
I don't
yet,
listen
as far
to
as
all
I
the-
know.
I'm not up to speed on all of the hot goss of Star Trek or anything really.
Shame on you.
As far as the last time that I went to IMDb, it was just called Section 31, Star Trek Section 31, something like that. So, as far as I know, it hasn't been changed yet. So I would just say the Section 31 or Section 31 movie. Star Trek Section 31, something like that.
David Peterson says.
Shut up.
Star Trek Section 69, dude.
So your answer is Star Trek Section 31, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look at your answer. Section 31. Well done.
Yay.
Well, that have Ash in it as well. I quite fancied him. I thought he was good.
I didn't like him.
Which one was that?
The guy who was an albino Klingon, and then he turned into a human, and then
Ash Tyler.
Or he was
still alive.
Oh,
Didn't they kill?
yeah.
Didn't they get rid of him? Okay.
He was quite easy on the eye.
Well, that too, but I meant I liked that character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what you meant.
Kailash.
Okay.
Kailash.
I mean,
So
there's no
nice
context.
work, by the way. Rather gory, but does nice work. All right, next question is for the Omnikirks. Here we go. What was the registry of the United Earth Starship Columbia?
Wait a second, this game seems skewed. We're getting these crazy questions. The registry.
I had to reword your question.
Okay,
Yes,
can I have a confirmation? United Earth, are we talking about the one from Enterprise or the one from Discovery?
Enterprise.
That's okay then. I believe Omni, it's the NX-02.
Yeah, if that's the one it is. Or is it the SS Columbia that crashed into Talos 4? Which never had a registry number, so it can't be that one.
Yeah, it's got to be the other one then.
It's an NX-02.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah, this is...
Don't do this to me, Conti. Don't do this.
Let's look at your final answers.
They're getting softball questions. We're getting these hard.
Now, let me explain why I reworded it. You had the USS Columbia, and it wasn't called the USS Columbia.
Ah.
No USS in the Annex
So,
era.
Oh no.
United Earth.
So let's bring up the answer.
Okay.
Please, manners.
The
darling.
A.Q.O.T.
Please.
Ah,
Yay!
yeah.
A.Q.O.T. Well done.
Yeah.
What was the Milton's wedge number? Ash Tyler had one name after an Asian pan wok.
Wok. Wok.
They should have given the actors time to get used to speaking in those Klingon teeth.
Huh.
Oh, that was horrible.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Omniclicks are catching up. Next one's for the Utrechts. Let's have a look at their question. In Picard Season 2, which entity transported Picard and crew to the alternate universe?
Would you
Oh,
say
come
that
on.
was
We all know Baby Yoda.
He's called Grogu. Grogu.
says no?
There was a Time Lord called the Rani.
Oh, she was fun.
The Ronnie.
And
We
Kate
should
O'Mara.
bring her back in Doctor Who.
Well, is it really Doctor Who now? I don't know.
Oh, you said that you probably said that when Chris Eccleston brought in Chris Eccleston.
I did not. I loved Series 1. I loved Series 1. That was great.
No, there's a lot of bad stuff in the Eccleston series. The Slitheen are just ugh.
They didn't bug
They're
me
full
too
of gas.
much.
They're full of gas.
Yeah, the
They didn't bug
farting
me too
aliens. I'm
much.
sorry, but are you making a show for families, or are you making a show for 2-year-olds?
Well, it's for everyone, and you have to give everyone something.
You don't have to give them farting aliens
Why not?
because it's stupid. And then they sat around having taken over Britain, giggling about how they were farting all the time. I'm sorry, but that does not make a decent threat.
Well, they were popular enough to return in Sarah Jane Adventures several times.
Of course it is, Captain.
Captain Dowd.
Hello, Jay Aldridge. Good to see you. Thank you for coming.
Yep.
You can talk. It's okay. I know we don't. I know we talk over everyone, but it is all right to join in.
Like, no,
But this
James
is
Johnson.
it's the entity known as John Delancey, also known as Q.
That's a final answer. Let's have a look at your answer. It was cute. Well done.
Wait, but didn't Q didn't fling them back to time though, did it? Did he?
No. He sent them to the alternate time, to the alternate reality.
Right.
They traveled around the sun.
Sun,
like
right.
in
The
the,
slingshot.
like in the original
All right.
movie.
And the last question of the round goes to the Omnicircs. Strange New Worlds. Who warns Captain Pike not to alter his future?
Captain Proton comes out of the holodeck to specifically warn him.
No, it was Chaotica.
I think it's himself, or is it the Klingon?
It's himself, yes.
The future self.
Yeah. In the weird uniform that looks like it has wet sleeves.
The Monster Maroon.
Yeah, but they changed the maroon, so it's got the weird pattern stuff.
The wet maroon.
By changing the pattern, it made it look like his sleeves were constantly wet.
But it's from an alternate future. That future no longer happens, you see.
Yes.
So anyway.
And I'm kind of glad that future doesn't happen, because it would have been weird to work in a uniform that looks like your arms are wet.
I agree with you, Zoe.
Let's just have a look at your answer, shall we?
Did they answer?
Yes, it is.
Said himself, yeah.
It was Captain Pike. Well done. Hello, Chris Bonner. How are you doing? Hello. Please MC says it was Quark.
Quark.
Mike Tudor says his daddy.
Okay,
and at the end, at the end of round one, the Omnicircs are 28 points. In the lead are the Utrechts. We're now going to go into round 2. Round 2 consists of 6 questions, each question requiring 2 answers. If a team can only provide 1 answer or no answers, then the question will go to the other team, and they have a chance to earn some extra points. Professor Brady Specs, yeah, stop copying me, yeah, or mimicking me at least.
No, I'm just trying to process it in my brain. You see,
That big brain that you
Insufficient
use
memory.
correctly all the time.
just trying to follow it. I'm making sure you're not making any changes.
Don't change the timeline, dude. Don't change it.
Anyway, all right, Rimsey, let's get on with it. First question.
Rimsey.
He's calling you Rimmer from Red Dwarf.
Rimmer.
In the Picard episode Assimilation, to which year did the crew travel, and who do they have to find?
While they think about this answer, if you have the answer yourself, dial 1-900-1701 Trek Chat, and you too can play in really hard Star Trek questions. Once again, that's 1-900-1701 Trek Chat. Call now.
And the year was easy. That's 2024. But who do they needed to find? Was that Guinan or somebody else?
Well, were they trying to find Renee?
Renee Picard. I
mean, I call her Reenie.
That's Reenie, that love, isn't it? Reenie.
Come on now, Reenie.
I thought that Picard wanted to find first the Guinan because she is connected to time and such and knows what's different in that universe.
Okay.
At least that's something that's.
Oh yeah, baby. He looks at James.
Can we see the question again?
Hold on.
Yes.
Sure.
Make sure you read the question completely.
Simulation.
Which year did the Craffle? Who do they have to find? 2024. That's for sure.
Did you say 2024?
Yeah, 2024. Next year.
Like the one that's coming?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Okay.
the one after. It's the 2024 after that one.
Oh. Well, see, that means
4.5.
So 2024.
2024A.
No bloody A, B, C, or D.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm cruel. I'll be quiet.
Now they need to find a person that can help them identify the point in which time the got changed. So that was Guinan.
Okay.
Chris Bono, I know you're new to the channel. Please don't put any correct answers in the chat. Joke answers, funny answers are allowed, but no correct answers. Thank you.
Yeah, that's
in the year 2525. Mankind is still.
So shall we say 2024 and Guinan then?
I just wanted to ask you.
I'm happy to go with that. I'm weak on this one because I've only seen it the one time.
I also only watched that series once, but
okay, if we have to make it about this, then you're actually smarter than I am.
No.
Or have a better memory.
It's debatable. Yeah, I think Guinan in 2024.
Okay, we'd like to lock in our answer.
Okay. Well, you have one answer correct. That was the year. Fortunately, the person they have to find was incorrect. I'm sorry. So
I challenge.
No. The other part of the question. So, the Omni-Kirks have a chance to answer the other half of the question. And that is, who do they have to find?
It's not Guinan, but they thought it was Guinan.
Because I said it.
No, but they thought it was Guinan, but it's not Guinan. It was because they thought she was this person.
Then it must be Rene Picard.
No, it was the Romulan that wasn't a Romulan. The girl, his servant. What was her name? Her. Her.
The time agent.
The time agent. Gary Seven's friend. Yes.
Yeah.
Captain Jack Harkness.
But it was the supervisor. I believe she was called a Watcher, but I always got it mixed up with supervisor because I thought Gary Seven was a supervisor, but she could have been either one. I think it was a Watcher, though. That's what they called her. Preserver, Watcher.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with that because I can't remember her name.
Her Romulan's girlfriend also anti-ego. Okay. Right.
You are in fact correct. It was the Watcher.
Yes.
And 2024 rather.
Well,
Super Nan. I love it.
Super Gran. I used to love that show, Super Gran.
They're remaking it. They've got a reboot of it.
No. With a big Scottish tam and everything. Oh, I loved that show.
The next question.
Are we still 1 point?
The next one is for the Omni-Kirk. Remember, please, no correct answers in the chat, only joke answers. So here we go. The Omni-Kirk's question. In the Which Strange New Worlds episode did the USS Cerritos NCC 75567 male crew member travel to the 23rd century, and what was his name?
This is for us, Omni-Kirks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it
okay?
Okay.
Down lower left corner. Left corner.
Well,
it's Bradwood Boimler.
It was Boimler, yeah.
And the episode is called... Shit, I can't remember.
I don't think it was called that.
You're getting old.
Are you sure?
You're getting old, love.
Yes, I am. 43 and counting. Oh, my goodness.
2 years older than me, Jesus.
In 7 years, I've been around half a century, and it doesn't feel right. It's not right.
I've been around 9.5 centuries, thank you.
Oh my goodness. Well, I can safe to say you don't look it.
No, you actually look younger than the rest of us, which is the real horrible.
That's the real kicker. So I think we've all carefully established through our painstaking use of numbers that Admiral Brainy is in fact a Q.
or a time traveler.
Yes.
Just to buy myself some more
I've
time.
been
Is the
saying
score
that for forever?
Is the score correct? Because we got a point, didn't we? And we were behind a point.
Yeah, you got the score already.
Oh, okay. Because we're still behind
two. You were.
They were behind 1 point, but
behind 1 point. We're still behind 1 point. Yeah.
Yes.
But I don't know if the score got updated correctly. But
they did get a point as well, so it's still.
You would have been behind 2 points if they had gotten.
Oh, it was a 2 point question. I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not Subspace Rhapsody. Let's just establish that. Right? I mean, it could be. Yeah, can we sing it? Sing it. Sing it. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Be good.
Zoe wishes she was 30.
I liked that episode. It was good. It was good.
I hated it. It was so.
Sorry, but I don't. Horrid.
I don't come to Star Trek to watch an off-Broadway show.
This is the hell.
That's what the animated series was for.
Yeah.
My realm.
You know what? If they had done that episode as an fully animated thing, I think it would have worked better.
Most peculiar thing.
Annoying. There's got to be.
And the last one was the Gorn episode. It wasn't that one. Hegemony, right? That was a good one. I like that one too.
That was amazing. That one.
Yeah.
Except for the very ending, where Captain Pike is just looking like he hasn't a clue what to do.
Yeah.
So, no, that annoyed me because Captain Pike should know what to do, and it feels like he's only got that expression because it's a cliffhanger.
What I like about Captain Pike and what they're doing with this show is obvious that Captain Pike was more sort of like a peacetime explorer, and this is more like a wartime scenario. How he's not good at war, but he's good at exploration and dealing with like dangerous situations on like an episode level. But he's no good at war. But I like how they do that.
That's true. He was grumpy after Vega, whatever it was, Vega 2, because he lost a few crew members. He was all grumpy and wanted to quit Starfleet. It's like, come on, man, toughen up a little bit. You're gonna lose some people. It happens.
But the same thing happened with Picard, though, didn't it? You see, like in TNG, he was just again a peacetime explorer. But then you see him in the movie. What was it? Insurrection. He said, "Do you remember when we used to be explorers?
Explorers, yeah.
We preferred that life rather than the war." Like, brilliant.
He missed it. Yeah. I think it's the one called The Old People or something.
Those old scientists.
Thank you, because I couldn't think of the last word. I know it was. Thank you, Zoe.
Those
finally helping me out. Thank you. I couldn't think of it.
See how I gave her that little hint? Getting old, Zoe. Right.
Oh, we didn't even catch that. I was just thinking of the episode.
I've been giving both teams hints throughout the whole thing, but
but we're not listening. We're just disregarding them to our own peril, right? See, that's the problem. We're not catching them. So yeah, is that what it's called, Zoe? I thought it was that old, old something or other.
Those old scientists. TOS
yeah, that's the one. Yeah. And Boimler, Ensign Boimler.
Yep.
Let's have a look at your answers then.
Boimler.
Those old
Brad.
scientists. Brad Boimler.
Good old Brad.
We get there in the end, and that's what counts.
Oh, it's called winning ugly.
And now you've taken the lead.
Yay!
But not
the next one's for the Utrecht. Let's have a look at their question.
I hope.
All to pay for.
In the Lower Decks episode, Mining the Mind's Mines, who was Rutherford's fantasy and what did she want to do with him?
Have fun. What did Paris say last week? I think I'm going to enjoy this.
What was it? Tendi, and they wanted to do maths or something, or calculate shield frequencies, or I don't know.
That's oh man, that's a good one.
It'd be better if we knew it, I reckon. But...
Oh, I'm trying to remember the episode.
I'll sit quietly. It'll come to you.
Maybe. Can we see it again? Here. Okay. Mining the Mind's Minds. I'm not great with titles.
I think that's the one where they were like doing those little hollow exams and.
And what did she want to do with him? So not what he wanted to do with her. Okay.
That's good, Mikey.
It was the episode that they went down to the planet, and that, yeah, indeed, that's where the rocks made them experience those fantasies.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the one where they went into those little hollow booths or whatever. And...
No, not that one.
Okay. Well, then I have no clue at all. I may not have seen it, actually. Is it one of the newer ones?
Remedial Lower Decks this week for
Season 3, so no.
I don't get the channel.
Well, watch it on the... Sell the high season, watch it. I do.
Wow. I don't want to disappoint Naomi.
Well,
we don't condone piracy here on.
I never said. I said sail the high seas. You could be on a boat and watch it.
Okay.
Since I'm a shill for Paramount Plus, subscription starting at $9.99.
Wait. Wasn't it Dr. Leah Brahms? Yeah, because he Dr. Leah Brahms, but what did she want to do with him?
Start your free trial today at Paramount Plus. Live sport,
There you go.
exclusive originals, thousands of episodes.
That reminds me, I've got to cancel my subscription. Well, they've stopped running new episodes of Star Trek, and they've stopped running new episodes of Frasier. So what the hell am I paying for?
But you can watch NFL games live on CBS Games.
But I don't like NFL.
Okay, it was
Nobody
Dr.
does.
Dr. Leah Brahms,
Fear.
and as she is the designer of the engines of the Enterprise D, designed the Enterprise D?
Was that second one the answer? Designing Enterprise D?
Designing the engines of the Enterprise D, or designing the Enterprise D itself, but as she was the designer of the engines, designing the Galaxy class, yeah, she was also instrumental in the Galaxy class itself, of course. Yeah, Dr. Leah Brahms, and I would say designing the Galaxy class starship / engines, something like that.
Judge?
Yeah, we'll give it to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, holy crap!
Well done.
Yeah, Brahms designed some Galaxy class starship
Engines, yeah, indeed. Because he didn't feel about Tindy that way, so couldn't have been Tindy.
Now, do you...
Are you watching the new Frasier, Zoe?
I have been, yes. I've seen all 10 episodes, and they're not as good as classic Frasier, but they're about comparable to season 9 of Frasier when Daphne's mother turns up, and it really goes downhill.
Apparently, he's a Trump supporter.
Yes, but, you know, these things have to be separated. You've got to separate art from artist.
Yeah, definitely.
Anyway,
I agree with you, Zoe.
Yeah.
Dame Edna?
I don't like Dame Edna because I don't find Dame Edna funny.
She's dead anyway.
So it makes it much easier to not like the person and the performance.
All right. Next question is for the Omnikirks. What painting did Picard want to give to Geordi, and what position did Geordi's daughter have on the Titan A?
So,
this is Star Trek Picard question.
Geordi's daughter on the Titan A is the pilot.
The helm officer, yeah.
Yeah, the painting.
It was the one that was in his ready room, wasn't it?
Yeah, the big painting of the Galaxy class.
Of the D, yeah.
Yeah. A nude painting of Data, Thomas Potts.
Right, the big D.
Yes.
You need to stop listening to Cinnabon.
At least he didn't write a nude painting of country, because that, I would expect something like that from Thomas Potts. But anyway, well, let's have a look at your answer, shall we?
That's usually a good sign.
Yeah. I was going to ponder it for a few more minutes, but sure, let's go. Sounds good.
Hold on.
Yeah, if you'd given us a couple more minutes, we could have talked ourselves out of this.
That's right, Sally. That's right.
And the last question, I think, is for the Utrecht.
Last question for the Utrexts in the round, but the Omnikirks get another question.
Oh, it's a 5. Okay. I'm a good blind. I thought it was a 6. Okay.
Are you back, T Dowd? Yeah, you're back.
Yes.
Hi, Mike. How you doing? Good to see you. Where was the USS Voyager NCC 74656 built, and on what star date was the ship launched from Earth? From Earth Station McKinley.
Well, it was not built at McKinley. It was built at the Mars Utopia Planitia. That I know for sure.
That's where it was built.
That's where it was built. But the star date. Ooh, let me think.
I know Stoddy was driving at the time.
5682.148. Please.
And you want the star date? No, so not the year, the star date.
Star date.
Damn.
That's tough.
Whew.
There was a star date
Now
mentioned. Yes.
Now you're really making me work for it. Unless my captain knows it.
No.
Not a chance.
I knew Utopia Planitia. I don't do numbers.
I don't do numbers, love.
It is 2371. That I know for sure. And Utopia Planitia fleet yards orbiting Mars. So, thinking back. From what? Okay, there was the episode with relativity, that they went back to it.
Mm-hmm.
So, indeed, it was stated in the dialogue. Come on, I watched this episode a few weeks back. A few days even. It wasn't even a week.
Wow, Mikey. I don't think so.
You'll be happy to know that Scotland is beautiful and wet at the minute.
Right, so is the rest of United Kingdom. Doesn't make Scotland special just because they're rainy and wet, you know.
No, I have a friend that's there on holiday.
It's wet and rainy in Scotland. That's just every day.
No.
Beautiful and rainy, she said.
It's the decimal point that's tripping me up. But even then, start date 48. That's 2371. So 480. 480. 4808. No. 480. Trying to remember the dialogue.
My spreadsheet says 6969.69.
And he's back.
Alexa, tell me a Star Trek joke, please.
Why did the dilithium crystals need a psychologist?
Huh.
They will walk to the call.
That's pretty good.
Alexa, thank you.
Let's see if I think British.
Welcome.
Hey Siri, tell me a Star Trek joke.
I found this on the web.
No, bollocks.
Yeah,
Siri.
standard.
I'd love to say I enjoyed the show. You're full of angst and lack of creativity. Enjoy being uninteresting with all of the positive in the Galaxy class warp drive in dispo. Spell warp properly, and we'll probably take you more seriously.
Hey Chris, thanks for all the engagement that you've given with your comments. It
Thanks.
actually helps. It gets us in front of more people. Thank you.
Indeed.
Thank
Remember to click that like button.
you. Don't forget to subscribe.
Right.
Oh, you've got to love people who try to troll.
I know.
Start date 480.
Start date today.
Today, yeah, that would be better.
It was a Family Guy, wasn't it?
This is Q speaking for Captain Jean-Luc Picard.
Jean-Luc Picard.
It's even my favorite ship, so why don't I remember it completely?
Is it just me, or does everyone else see Voyager as a really big fat spoon?
It's a
that's
spoon.
turned upside
Yes,
down
it
and
is
has
definitely
legs?
a spoon.
I actually used to hold a spoon upside down, pretend it was mine when I was a kid.
I never saw that before. And now I can't unsee it.
Yep. You saw it. You
Thanks.
couldn't see it.
Thanks a lot, Zoe.
Okay.
I am a bad influence, and I like it.
Question: do I need to be specific to the decimal point?
No.
No. Okay.
No, you just if you get it mostly right, we'll let you have it because it's a hard one.
Then I'm going with stardate 48038.2 because I'm not convinced about the decimal point, but something says it was 2.
Okay.
And Utopia Planitia Fleet Yards.
What date did you give? Sorry.
So stardate 48038.2.
Okay.
But I'm not thinking it's correct.
Judge?
Are you locking in those answers?
That I will leave to my captain.
He's shaking his head yes.
Okay.
I'd say that's fairly close.
I'm nodding my head.
So it's not okay. So it's not correct then.
Okay, if it's fairly close, we'll give it to you. I did say if it's fairly close. All right.
Mhm.
Have a look.
But how close am I?
You took the 48038.5.
When was that mentioned?
Wow.
In the episode Relatively.
They said the exact star date that it left McKinley? Wow.
It wasn't in dialogue, but I'm guessing it was in a graphic.
Oh my God.
The cars.
I don't know. Okay, now we're going to graphics, huh?
I tried to work it out from the year, but wow.
Last question for the Omni Kirks of round 2. Here we go. You ready? Here it goes. Who was Worf's Klingon brother, and what was the name of the actor who played him?
Oh, thankfully, an easy one.
Oh, that you know. That you know.
His brother's Kern, isn't he?
Yes, Commander Kern, Captain Kern.
Yeah.
And the actor was Tony Todd.
I will go with that.
Candyman, Candyman, Candyman.
Let's have a look at that.
I knew I recognized him from somewhere. Thank you.
And he was great in that Prelude to Axanar as well.
Yes.
There we go. And at the end of round 2, the Omni Kirks are ahead by 1 point, 35 points, and just behind are the Utreks, but it's still all to play for. Next, we go to round 3. That is the infamous Riker round. And that's where we show 4 distorted images of Star Trek characters, and you have to try and guess who they are. Every correct answer is worth 3 points.
Pixel counting.
The first one is for Mighty Space Checker says Carl and Will Smith. Mikey says Wolfenstein and Johnny Depp. Thomas Potts says 1 hour in and only round 3. Yes, well, you know, I did say the show might take longer because the questions are harder this week because we had a tie last week, and well, anyway. So here we go. First one is for the Utrecht. Who is this?
Rolaren?
That was the first thing I thought was Rolaren, but I'm trying to figure out the background. Did she ever drive?
It looks like her black hair on the left side.
No, I'm not. We are agreeing, Patrick. Just
I know. But I'm disagreeing with myself while I'm agreeing with you. It is a red uniform.
I'm just trying to figure out what the background is. Oh, maybe that's when she.
Could also be Uhura with a Monster Maroon uniform, something like that. Wow.
Zoe, yeah, you can have a guess if they don't get it.
Thank you. I know we don't get points, but I just want to put them off a bit. You know?
Squinting.
Jeff's favorite captain, apparently, according to Mighty Space Chicken.
I'm not sure who that might be. But...
No, there's no way that's Captain Kirk.
Rachel Garrett.
Captain Garrett could also be a very good guess. Enterprise C, indeed.
I'm trying to figure out this line line
Yeah.
of gold or whatever is going
Yeah,
down.
that's why I'm thinking Monster Maroon with the flap or something.
Hmm.
With the flap
Oh
open.
yeah, with the flap.
Marty Spacing says Michael Burnham. Mikey Juice says Jeff female number 1. Thomas Pot says the card.
Oh, that was what I was going to guess.
Well, I don't know. I think it's one or the other.
But one or the other, as in Garrett or
Row.
Row.
There's no way that's Garrick.
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 Plain simple Garrick.
Distinct possibility.
I think some of the fans in the chats know who this might be. Would you like a clue?
Yes, please.
Yeah, why not?
It's from DS9.
It's from DS9.
So it is Garrick.
Oh man. That's a curveball.
So who wore so much red on DS9?
Jake Sisko.
O'Brien's wife, Keiko?
Yeah, Mighty Space Chicken's right. It's Quark.
I don't know if it's Kinko or not.
I thought it was Grand Nagasek myself, but
Nah, it's Moogie. You can tell by the ears.
Moogie.
Lumba.
Oh, maybe it's Lumba.
Lumba.
Oh, Quark. That was so miserable.
But we're agreeing. It seems female. It seems a woman.
Yeah. That couldn't be Vedic Wind propping up the bar, could it?
Vedic Wind? No, not with red.
it's not Morn, Thomas. Come
I
on.
hated her.
You're the one that needs glasses. Wow.
It's a tricky one.
Very. That much red.
Should we be having a time limit on this?
No, do you have to
For both teams?
Yeah, the only other one with a red uniform was Kira. That I remember.
Yeah.
But full red, not only the Voyager style or the later purple ones. So Kira or Keiko? Or Guest?
I mean, it's a lot of hair. It looks like a lot of hair.
Yeah, or it's just black.
Which makes me wonder if it is
just a void.
It's Mrs. Troy.
Mrs. Troy.
Stop
Kira had
them all.
Kira had shorter hair.
Can I have to push? Can I have to push you for an answer?
We do.
You choose Keiko or Kira.
Yeah, let's say Keiko and have done.
Okay.
All right.
Can
Let's
I
have a look
guess?
then.
Can I guess if it is her? Oh.
Keiko O'Brien.
Wow.
Well done. Well done.
Really narrowed it down with that clue. Good.
Yeah, the clue that helps. Really helps.
Hope we get the same consideration.
I really wanted to spook them by.
But if the clue is helpful,
But it depends how hard. It depends, because I mean the images.
I saw it before the clue. I saw that one. Yeah.
All right, let's have a look at the image for the Omnitrix.
Okay, let's do this.
Oh, he said your
It's a
name
scoreboard.
Is that the Omnicurse?
Oh, yes. You unearned point, please.
Unearned point.
Yeah, Omniplex. Oh,
Yes.
God. All right. Okay. The Omnikirks. Let's have a look at your image. Who
Tilly.
is this?
Oh, I love him. Oh,
Is it Giorgio? What are you thinking?
It's Tilly.
Is it Tilly? Oh, with the red hair. Yeah, I see
Yeah.
it. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
We can go with that.
You sure I don't think about this a little more?
Unless it's somehow Captain Killy, then it's
Captain
Tilly.
Killy? No, it's the Discovery
Yeah.
uniform.
Definitely Discovery uniform.
The red hair all over the place. I thought
Yeah.
I saw dark hair for a moment, but no,
It's Malcolm Reed.
Malcolm Reed. Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, all
It's
right.
Tilly.
That's your
Come
Yeah,
answer.
it's Tilly. Captain Killy, aka Killy.
You were correct. It was Ensign Tilly.
Of course it was.
Come on. It looks like
no, that was your best name.
Colbert. Colbert.
Colbert.
All right, well done. All right, the next one is for the Utrecht. Who is this?
Kira? Again? But
Give you a clue. This one is not DS9.
okay.
Well, that narrows it down.
Nose?
That is a weird looking image.
Who do we know with a silver nose?
That's a huge conk.
Oh, he big nose.
This is definitely looking like modern art.
Could that be Mila? No.
It's
Oh
not
no,
DS9.
not DS9. Not
DS9.
Well, can't she go on vacation?
Mike Spacek said, I nearly shouted at my phone at this one. It's
Nikki the
Nikki the nose. Yeah, indeed. That had a silver nose.
Nikki the nose.
Classic Gaming says it's Neelix.
No, Neelix had more brownish. And
well, there's
Earth
definitely a
tones.
bosom. I'm detecting a bosom.
Nice detection.
Only you could.
.com.
Only you could. Boobs.
And here I was thinking it was Tom Paris.
There's only one way you could recognize that, and that's if you've been playing so much Tomb Raider. It's square.
Those were triangles, yeah, indeed. Wow.
See, you were a Lara Croft fan in the day, were you?
Mm-hmm.
Who wasn't?
Hey?
Who wasn't?
I only liked one game. That was the first one. All the others just weren't great after that.
Yes. Yes, I can go with that.
They sacrificed graphics for actual gameplay, and it was just shocking. Sorry, they sacrificed gameplay for graphics.
I was a fan of the first, but after that, they sacrificed the graphics for the gameplay, and I just wasn't there anymore.
Although I will admit, and everyone fell for it. Every gaming magazine put in a cheat code for the nudity cheat to have a run around naked, and everyone tried it over and over again. It didn't work. It was a lie.
Not everyone.
Hey, the not DS9, was that our clue, or can we still have a real clue?
That was a clue.
That was a clue.
That's not a clue.
Just asking.
Wow.
Wow. Jeff says, wow. We do have to push for an answer, though.
I wonder if it's Michelle Forbes playing Dara. Because she had that weird hair.
Playing Dara.
On Half-Life. Half a Life. Half of a Life.
No idea.
Yeah. I have to press you for an answer, Patrick.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, wow.
That's a first. That is a first.
To quote Jeff, wow.
And then they remove him from the screen. Perfect timing.
Wow.
Oh man.
Oh, no, it's
Come
fine.
on, you know this one.
Wait a minute. Oh, there's a lag. Hold on.
I think we've got 10 seconds.
I'm sorry, I don't.
No, I can't think
I'm
of
not
it.
even. I'm not even sure if it's a male or female, man.
Okay, I'm afraid time's up. You have an answer. Just guess anything. You might get it right.
Tom Paris.
Tom Paris. Okay, let's have a look at the answer. Eric.
Oh,
Ortega.
that girl.
Huh.
And he does have a hint of a bosom. You were right.
Yeah.
I
Didn't
just
even
don't
consider
think
this
of, I
one.
just never think of the new shows. I just don't.
No,
Where
didn't
could
even
it-
consider this one.
I have to ask one question. Where did the
What?
big grey block come from in the middle
Yeah,
of the
indeed.
head?
It's
Yeah,
the
that was
eye.
weird. Let me see that
The
picture
eye.
again. Yeah, that was
The
weird.
eye.
It was the eye.
Right.
Okay, so no points
Nicky
for
the
the
nose.
Utrecht. The
Should have
next
said
one
Nicky
for
the
the
nose.
Omni Kirks. Last one of the round. Who is this?
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm pretty
Snorlax?
sure that's Shax.
Oh, from Lower Decks?
Yeah.
I mean, it's colorful enough. Yeah, to be animated for sure.
I think it's Shax.
But Shax has a mustache.
And two
then
eyes.
Well, then it's alternate universe Shax. No, I'm sure that's Shax.
Yeah, I'll go with that. I'm seeing that too.
Sure, it's not Baby Bear.
No. Wrong
No.
Baby Bear.
Baby Bear.
We've had Shax before, I think, so, as a pixelated person.
Indeed, Thomas. Now only
Hey.
gets the easy ones.
Thomas Potts. I was willing, right? I was willing for them to carry on where they left off, so the Omnicuts would have gone first. But the way it is, okay, they decided who went first, and that's just how it rolls.
So
I
it was
offered
rigged.
to switch it.
So it was rigged.
I offered to switch it, but no. We
I
didn't
actually,
have to
I
switch
wanted
it.
to go first,
No,
but
We
yeah.
did switch it.
Oh my goodness. Random
It's easy.
Menace.
I click a button and it switches.
And we switched. But anyway, so
Random Menace, that is so cruel.
Wow. We're getting restless out there in the comments. Yeah, let's do it. Shax. Yeah, let's go with that.
okay, let's have a look.
Yeah. There he is.
It is looking miserable.
Can I please eject the wolf core? I've been very good this month.
Okay, but it's still to play for. The next ones are going to get very difficult. Round 4 is
They're not difficult.
They are.
They're not.
They are.
I love the
Round
way
4
that
is
Conti is actually looking down at Admiral Brains while saying
round
that.
4 is
They
the
are.
audio round.
Audio.
Right, but I've done because the voices in Star Trek are so distinct. Aren't you? You can tell who it was that said it. So
You
I've
can.
fucked with the voices a little bit. So you have to try and tell it who it is, what episode, and what TV show.
And you scrambled the voices, you're saying? You
Yeah, they're distorted. They're distorted.
on.
Oh, good.
This wasn't hard enough. Okay, let's go.
So here we go. The first one is for the Utrecht, and this is your audio.
On main viewer.
Natasha Yar.
We're receiving audio only.
Next
It
generation.
says, please stand by. Please stand by.
My advice in making sense of temporal paradoxes is simple. Don't even try.
That sounds like they're about to also say, we have your son. Give us $5 million in unmarked and non-sequential bills.
Apparently, look both. Apparently, Jeff. Apparently, we both look good in clay.
Okay.
Okay, Mikey.
Not sure about that.
Nice to know we're thought of in that way.
Sounds like relativity again. So
Would you like us to play it again?
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
play it again, of course.
Play it again,
My
Sharon.
advice in making sense of temporal paradoxes is simple. Don't even try.
Do you think it's Janeway?
That's Janeway. That's definitely Janeway. Oh, that's altered very, very well.
There's coffee in that nebula.
Captain Janeway of the Voyager.
Yeah, that's Janeway.
I'm thinking it's Janeway
Star
talking
Voyager.
to Harry Kim in Timeless.
On the end, when she hands him the tricorder with the
Yes.
message from the future Kim. That can
Series?
also be true.
I also need the
Voyager.
series.
Series is Voyager.
Star Trek
Star Trek
Voyager.
Voyager.
You sure it's not Picard?
No, it's not Picard because it's Janeway.
The animated series?
I would say Timeless, indeed. I'm agreeing with you, Captain.
We'd like to lock in that response, please.
Conti?
Yeah.
What?
Whoa.
They locked in their answers.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yay!
Yeah.
And I helped.
I know. The first one you did, didn't it? Well done.
But you won't get points
Uh-oh.
for the helping.
What have you
He
done?
wanted to play the.
My advice in making sense of temporal paradoxes is simple. Don't even try.
Don't even try.
There is no try.
That's 3 points. Well done.
Hello to John DeMarco.
Hello,
John.
Hey, John.
Belated
Oh,
greetings.
John. I fell asleep looking at John last night.
The great beard of Shakari.
Does this happen a lot? Do you need to talk to someone about it?
John, that's not very nice.
They chat after Jeopardy, and I fell asleep.
This is
during
not
it.
how we treat guests, is it? I fell asleep looking at you.
No, I had a very
John,
restful night.
we at the rest of the QFT team must apologise for one of our captain's poor behaviour. That was very rude, and it shan't happen again. Okay. I'm only 2 minds whether or not to deduct a point for that. It's just pour it.
No.
Okay.
I'm not
Anyway.
deducting a point for that.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm overruled, as always.
Yeah.
Mm.
Know your
Yeah,
place.
You're issuing a point for that.
Anyway, the next clip is for the Omnikirks. Let's see what. Let's listen to what they get.
Captain, I'm picking up a message.
Put it on audio, Lieutenant Uhura.
Where's your stubbornness now, Picard, your arrogance? Do you still profess to be prepared for what awaits you?
Oh, okay.
Q.
Yeah.
From Next Generation in the
Q
episode
Who.
Q Who.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it was either Simon, Alvin, or Theodore.
Commander Theodore.
We're the chipmunks. Dun, dun, dun.
All right, you are correct. Well done.
Yes.
Well done. Excellent. Good work.
What'd they get all that?
Can we see the clip?
First.
Where's your stubbornness now, Picard, your arrogance? Do you still profess to be prepared for what awaits you?
It was the music that gave it away.
It was what he said that gave it away for me. The moment he was saying that, do you still think you're prepared? But oh, that's Q.
Q Who. Great.
Red alert.
I need you.
series is that? Is that series 1 or 2?
Two. Where they meet the Borg.
Season 2.
Oh,
That's
where
actually when
he
the show
throws them
started
at the
getting
Borg.
good.
Yes.
So, is that the one where Guinan stabs him with a fork? No.
Yeah, no, that would be in season
That's
3.
the one that he becomes human.
That's Deja Q.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's the
Season
one that
2.
he starts with Red Alert.
But Guinan and him do spar a bit in 10 Forward. They stick their hands up
They
at
do.
each other.
Yeah, that's the thing. I always want to know, where are Guinan's powers? When do we get to see powers?
That's like her, her fingers go up. It's a defense mechanism, right? Something.
I think Guinan was the clone from the Emperor from Star Wars. She crossed over universes. That's why she does that. Unlimited power.
She's an
But
emperor.
anyway, let's have a look at the score. At the end of round 3, the Omni-Kirks are ahead of 45 points. What?
Is it the end?
At the end
And
of
round 4.
End of round 4 is what I said.
You said 3.
Did I?
Yeah.
My
You did.
mistake. End of
Yeah,
round
point
4.
each.
Anyway,
my.
the Omni-Kirks have 45, but Utrecht have 40, but there's still one final round. Round 5. And that's the quotes round. Yes, the quotes round. So that's where we show a quote from either Star Trek show or movie or animated show, and they have to, and the teams have to fill in the missing word, who said it, and in what episode. That gives 3 extra points on top of that. Okay, so here we go. First one is for the Utrecht. I learned the best way to get into a cold blank was to jump right in.
Shower.
Shower. Wow.
Sorry. You're not wrong, Mikey. Deja Vu's my beloved. Deja Q is a silly episode. Deja Q was all right. It was a funny episode.
Oh, I think that's a great episode.
Calamarain. Calamarain.
This is a newer series that is from it. Oh man. It's a Dan O'Connell show. But not Enterprise.
Well, of course not. Enterprise is canon.
Yeah. Some say.
I wonder if it's one of the J.J. Abrams movies where the Enterprise is moving around a lot and the corridors are shifting and they're falling all over the. Well, that's every one of them, isn't it? They all were running along the side and sliding down.
I do. And this is from a series that I have not watched or rewatched, rather. So it's new. It's new trick.
I think you're onto something there, John.
It's very cold in space. But it was cold something, so cold shower, cold water, cold stream.
Borscht.
The cold stream was to jump.
Borscht. Yeah.
Borscht.
A little sour cream on top. It's good.
Cold pool.
Lake.
And jump right in.
Puddle.
But then again, you also need the series and episode.
Who said it?
What episode? And
the series.
I think I think this might be Archer.
Well, the word. Okay, you need the word. You need the who said it and the episode.
Just do the best you can. You might. If you don't get all of it, you might not, but you're still going to earn extra points.
No, indeed.
I think I learned the best way to get into a Cold Station 12 was to jump right in. Cold Station 12, Archer.
No, it's newer than that. It's much newer.
Well, I don't know anything newer than that, I'm afraid. A bath of beads. Bathing safe beads. Do they still do that to raise money?
Yep.
Sounds like Pike. It's a helpful quote, so it must be Pike. If it is newer. Cold.
Spreadsheet says a bath of beans. Gamehammer says a cold souffle.
Yes.
I would say a cold stream and Pike, but definitely not know the episode because I don't know if this is from Discovery or Strange New Worlds, but it is newer. So it is.
If you want, you can take a guess. You don't have to.
I think 2 out of 3 for the answers is not bad. So.
Okay.
So,
but then again, what do I know?
I never did get that souffle.
Sorry, what was that?
So the team captain could help a bit.
He does.
Well, he gets the final say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I would say, I don't know, stream or lake for the first one. A cold. I don't, streams are quite shallow. I don't know that people jump into them. A river, maybe a cold river. Cold river, a cold lake. Maybe people tend to swim more in lakes. Into a cold lake was a jump right in. Okay, lake, Pike. I don't know episode names for that one at all. Hegemony.
Hegemony.
Do you agree, Patrick?
Ranger from Harry Potter.
Do you agree, Patrick?
Hmm?
Do you agree?
Do I agree? Yeah. Pike, I agree with. Cold. Yeah, it's not a shower. Lake could be it, but something says it's smaller than that. Because wasn't it about in the desert or something? Something says desert to me, and you do not have a lake in a desert. Hardly any water in a desert. I think I would stick with my original thought of a stream, but
okay,
because it doesn't have to be water for a stream. It can also be a cold stream of air.
So stream. What was the person? Did you? Are you sticking with Pike?
Captain Pike.
Okay.
I think it's Captain Pike from either Discovery or Strange New Worlds, but an episode name. Yeah, I don't even know those episodes names. At least not on the top of my head. So no.
All right. So your answer is Stream and Captain Pike.
Yep.
Okay, let's have a look at that. Stream.
So it is
right. That was episode Brother from the show Discovery.
Okay. The only episode Brother I know was from TNG, but okay.
But that's Brothers.
Oh, that's Brothers. Yeah, okay.
Random Menace is actually right. The largest desert on Earth has a lot of water, technically, because it's the Antarctic.
That's true.
And it's the water is in the form of ice.
Very true.
The desert's an area that doesn't have a lot of rainfall.
Sharp.
If you ever get lost in a desert, that's the desert you want to get lost in. Because water. Okay, next one is for the Omnikirks. Let's give them their first quote. It's not you I hate, blank. I hate what I became because of you.
Cardassian O'Brien the Wounded.
Yeah. From Next Generation.
Next Generation.
Okay. Let's have a look.
Good episode.
Boom.
Damn. Nicely done.
You got it.
Next one's for the Utrecht.
First appearance of the Nebula class, if I remember correctly.
Yes, it was.
Mm.
The Phoenix.
I love the Bajorans. It's a deeply spiritual culture, but they make a dreadful blank.
Hasperat?
But that's their recipe.
Yeah, that's their recipe indeed.
Martini?
Yeah, something like that. No, not really.
All Christmas cakes are dreadful.
You take that back.
But
Those
Martini,
fruitcakes?
Martini does set me into a. It is
Burrito.
dreadful ale, beer, ale. Yeah, ale. Lager.
Vindaloo.
Vindaloo.
Fruitcake Odo DS9.
Fruitcake. This is
Cornish
cake.
Yeah, this is early DS9. This is early DS9.
Cornish pasty. What is a Cornish pasty?
Cornish pasty. It's a
It's a
kind
hand
of
line.
it's a lattice of quite stodgy pastry, usually with a mince meat or other kind of meat filling in one side, and then a barrier in the middle, and a fruit or other sweet dessert on the other side.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
I thought we put Swedes in them when we lived in Cornwall.
well, that could work as well. But basically, it's your lunch on one side and your dessert on the other.
It's very efficient. I like it.
Yes. And
it was originally made for miners because their hands were dirty. So what they do was they pick off the pastry and then
so it's easy to eat.
Mm.
It was quark, ale, D9 emissary. It was very early. Yeah.
Okay.
I love the Bajorans, such a deeply spiritual culture, but they make a dreadful quark.
Quark, no. Quark was the person.
I know, but I had to say it.
It was funny.
Right, let's have a look at your answers then. You are correct. Ale, quark, emissary.
Emissary, first episode, indeed.
All right. Well done. The next one is for the Omnicooks. Another quality I sincerely loathe about your species. Blank.
The smell.
Missing word. Who said it and what show or what episode?
Is it from? Yeah, I'm trying to think of the series. I think it.
I'll give you a clue. It's one of the newer shows.
Okay, that helped a bit. Okay. It's not. Yeah, I know. Yeah, okay. It's newer stuff. It's not Discovery though. we can discard that one. And then
hubris.
Yeah, hubris.
Actually, is this Picard? And it's
Yeah.
said by
This
that
is.
shapeshifter woman.
I can't remember their names. I just haven't rewatched it enough, you know? I mean, the old series I've watched so many times over and over. I can recite every word almost, but these new ones I've kind of watched it and put it away. But I remember this conversation actually because it was this is between Q and Guinan, but I don't remember the episode.
Oh, yeah,
because they were arguing, young Guinan and Q.
So it's season 2 of Picard,
and she summoned him, right? Didn't she summon him to the bar?
Yeah.
But I don't remember the episode.
No, neither do I. I can't remember.
Because they run into each other. I can't. It's like one 10-hour movie. I can't distinguish the episodes. So forget about that. We're not going to get that point. But I know it's Q.
Yeah, Q says it in Picard.
Oh. And what's the word?
He's mad at the Elorians, or he doesn't like the Elorians. He's basically disparaging them. He's saying another quality I sincerely loathe about your species. Ugh, I can't. It's not listening. I know they're listeners, but I have to go back and I don't want to rewatch it. Never mind. I'm not going to do it. I'll rather lose the points and rewatch that garbage.
I'll accept that season because it leads to the third season, and I love the third season.
Third season was yeah, I can watch that one again without problem.
Yeah,
again and again. But
Captain Shaw was awesome in that.
He was great. I'm surprised they killed him. I really am.
Yes. I'm still not happy that they renamed the Titan to the Enterprise.
I agree with that too.
Yeah, I agree.
But Shaw was one of the best characters they created in all the new Treks. It's like he's one of the best ones that they found, and they kill him off.
If they were going to create a ship, it should have been the Picard. I would have gone with that. Like, oh, that would have been perfect. Just the ending of Star Trek Picard has the starship Picard. That would have been great. Yeah, we're not going to get this, are we?
We are, but we got to focus. We have to think about it. He's give me some qualities about the Elorians, because he's mad at the Elorians, or he's dissing the Elorians. So they're listeners or something. It's like I sincerely loathe your species. They listen.
We all
or
have to push that answer.
they sympathize or something like that. There's a word he uses. Like sympathy or something, like
empathy.
Because she was feeling sorry for the humans or something. She was trying to protect the humans, protect Picard. So, yeah, no, it's not pity. Let's go with that. I think empathy's the one. Let's do that.
Okay, let's do that.
So let's do Q, empathy, and I don't know the episode, so just Trouble with Tribbles. I don't care. Just name one.
In Arcadia Ego. That sounds like a Discovery episode. We'll go with that.
Throwing up when the timeline changes. Thanks, John. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. You got it, Zoe. I can't do it alone. I can't do these alone. I need your help. Thank you.
I know as much as I need yours. I'm really struggling.
Well done. That's
I'm not watching it again. I don't care. I'm not doing it.
Just for the completeness, it was because Q was dying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But was he?
Next one's for the Utrexts. Have a look. She isolated the blank and split them up. He begged her to live.
Oh, I get that.
I'm not sure about this.
Here.
Sure about this laughing business.
Captain, would you agree that this is a Tuvix question?
Sure.
But who was stating it? And was it Voyager or is it something like Lower Decks reference in the Tuvix episode? Oh man.
I didn't know there was one.
Yeah, there is one.
Yeah,
There is
Lower Decks.
A Lower Decks episode, and
Good lines in that one. She straight up murdered him.
She did not.
Yeah, this feels like not the original Tuvix, but the true Vix. So the Lower Decks episode.
Sorry, Patrick. Once again, I will not be of much help to you because I don't.
Yeah, well, you're still very helpful, even though you haven't seen that episode, most likely.
Eric says Janeway did nothing wrong. Liar. She murdered
did a lot
Janeway.
of things wrong.
She murdered Janeway. She murdered Tuvix. Sorry.
I can get this one, but just thinking
You
logically.
do not know what you say.
Because it was two people. People are made of. Okay, so as the word, she isolated the DNA. No, not DNA. Genome. Yeah, genome. Split them up. He begged her to live. Begging to live. But who said
That's
it?
good. That's good, Zoe.
Who said it?
Shaka when the walls fell.
She isolated the nebula.
So the episode name is Tuvix. Twovix. The word should be genome. That sounds about right. But who said it? Right, who was stating it? That episode, I did watch it not too long ago because it was pretty recent.
Badgie.
Badgie.
Not anymore.
I think I made that joke in my review of one of the episodes. Badgie.
Batshit crazy. Wait. It was Tindy and the Vulcan that were discussing that.
I don't think a Vulcan would use M, but I don't know this Vulcan.
This Vulcan's a very much a straight shooter.
They don't use contraptions.
She's the straight man of the group.
Is she like a regular or something, or?
She becomes a regular in like the fourth season. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love.
No, wait. It was not the Vulcan and Tandy. There was Shax. Or Freeman, the captain. Or Freeman 2 Shax, something like that. Because that the response on that one was she didn't mess around, something like that.
Damn, Janeway doesn't mess around.
Yeah, that exactly that. So Genome, Tuvix as the episode, and the captain, Freeman, Captain Freeman.
Okay.
That would be my answer.
Did you Captain concur?
Hopefully he does. Okay.
It's the least I can do, right, Conti?
The very least you can do. Okay. Let's have a look. She isolated the genomes and split them up. He begged her to live.
Yes.
And Tuvix. Well done.
Nice.
These newer questions are really. I really need to rewatch those episodes.
We all do, because there's going to be more and more of them in the future shows.
Rubbish.
Yes.
Did I mention this will be my final episode of A Question?
It won't inundate the show, but there will be more of them. So
as long as we won't be getting too many from that very short treks.
But only if you tie in the first.
I've said day one. Although everyone that's ever been a team captain throughout our 6 seasons or guests have always argued that they are canon. I do not see them as canon. I see them as little playful things like children in need, not fucking canon. Right. So here we go.
We can argue that about Lower
The
Decks.
last question.
Yeah.
Last questions for the Omnikirks. Let's have a look at their question.
Okay. What we got? Let's see.
Maybe that's what blank for. Time to let reality sink in before your life spins out of control.
Huh. Anything, Zoe? Because I'm not there.
Zoe, are you there?
I'm thinking.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that's what grief's for, or maybe that's what sleep's for. Time to let reality sink in before your life spins out of control.
So you think it's Counselor Troy?
It could be Troy, could be Picard. Because it does sound like one of Picard's moral things, doesn't it? Or maybe not. Oh.
Can you narrow this down somehow? Because I have a couple of ideas, but I'm not sure.
Ask for a hint, Omnicast.
Yeah, can we get a hint since they've been giving out a lot today?
Hint. It's not from one of the movies.
That's not much of a hint.
So they get a hint that says it's from Star Trek Deep Space Nine, and we get a hint that says, well, it's not from one of the movies. Okay.
Can I just point out that it doesn't matter if we get this right or not.
It's from the Next Generation era of Trek.
Okay. All right. So it narrows it down to 3 shows or show. Okay. I think I have an idea, though. Maybe that's what blank is for. Time to let reality sink in before your life spins out of control. Spins out of control. He's talking sarcastically. He's talking to his friend. Or her friend. It's not Troy. Troy wouldn't speak like this.
Is this Cisco?
No. In what? Let me say no. In what context do you see it's being Cisco?
In one of those things where he's talking to Dax in his office. She's considering doing something weird.
It sounds almost like Quark, though. But he wouldn't give good advice like this either, though. Yeah.
Funnily enough, Quark gives a lot of good advice, just not normally in the right circumstances.
Right, exactly. So it's self-serving usually.
Fun. Run.
That's Quark.
Don't walk, run. Yeah, that's right.
Right, don't walk, run. Yeah.
Right. I will come to Quark's and I will have some fun. All right.
Great one.
Believe me, I will have fun.
Just a little advertising.
Quacks, it's fun. Count 2 quacks. Don't walk, run.
I love that part where my name spins around.
I'm surprised. I'm actually very surprised they never did that one sooner. They waited till like one of the last seasons to do it.
They're waiting for Worf to join, right, to make it more fun.
Yeah.
This is what came out of the replicator. It's all right. So I don't think it's Next Generation, and I don't think it's Cisco, and I don't think it's Quark, because that would just be too low. It's just too. He's giving good advice almost, or he's asking a question, or she. What about Voyager?
I was starting to think Voyager,
but then maybe that's what blank is for.
Is this from the one where Janeway talks to the weird monster clown?
Fear. That's what fear's for. No. Yes, I know what you're saying, but maybe that's what fear's for. Time to let me know. No.
What Snickers is for?
Candy competition.
Beeping chairs, television number 6.
I think, you know what? We should just go with that answer. I mean, that's a good one. That's what beeping chairs are for.
What the hell is sleep? Viagra.
Come on. We know it's Morn. You can't shut him up.
Yeah.
I am actually starting to veer towards Janeway. Because she does say things like that. Janeway is a loose cannon in many ways.
Mm-hmm. But it's a question, though. It's like maybe that's what blank's for. I'm thinking
no, it's a statement.
It's a statement, but it's a all right. But it's a statement, but it's maybe that's what. I think.
Is it the clown from that episode?
No. It's not. It's not the clown. He spoke in different terms. Time to let reality sink in before your life spins out of control. Like it's a sarcastic statement between friends. I think I remember this one. This is, but I don't remember the episode name at all. But maybe you can help me with that. It's when B'Elanna's pregnant, and Tom is they're having second thoughts about the child. Not second thoughts, but they were doing some kind of like manipulation to the child. And Kim was giving advice to Tom. Maybe that's what
clarinets are for.
Time to let reality sink in. Maybe that's what pregnancy's for. Time to let reality sink in before your life spins out of control.
Yeah, that does sound good.
But I don't remember the episode name, and I'm just not going to get it. So we can blow that one unless you remember this episode. It's the one where doesn't B'Elanna kind of mess with the DNA of the kid, the unborn child?
Yeah.
And it tries to make her more human than Klingon, and even manipulates the doctor to do it.
Yeah.
But I don't remember the name of that episode, so I'm just not going to get that. But I remember this conversation. They're walking down the corridor or something, or they're in the quarters, whatever. Maybe that's what pregnancy's for. Time to let reality sink in before your life spins out of control.
Yeah, that does sound right.
Well, I'm not going to get the episode. It's not happening.
And who said it?
Kim. Harry Kim. Ensign Kim. But I don't know the episode.
Is there another rank?
Not in the series of Voyager.
Captain of the Night Shift.
Yes. Captain of the Nightingale. Captain of the Rhode Island, maybe. Yeah.
No, of the Night Shift.
Why am I thinking Too Human? That's a different episode, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe I'm mixing the episodes up. Maybe I remember the conversation, but I don't know. So just name an episode when B'Elanna's pregnant. Go ahead, have at it. Pick one, because I can't think of them.
Well, the kid's born in the final episode.
That's true, but this is when she was first
Yeah,
pregnant.
this is when she's
Right?
first. So it's earlier that season, like near the start of that
Like,
season.
like maybe the middle of season 7, kind of in the middle, because they got married at the beginning of season 7.
We always said we have to push you for an answer and have to push you for an answer
So
again.
just let's name a season 7 episode and spin the wheel at this point. Something at the later season 7, like
Nothing's coming to my head.
Author. I don't know. Author.
Yeah, go for that one.
Fine.
Okay, let's have a look at your answers, shall we?
Did we get any of them right? Yes.
Lineage. That was. I couldn't think of the name of the episode.
I would not have got that if you let me think for the rest of the day. I don't remember that episode.
No, I remember the conversation.
Oh,
so
points.
Still a close one today.
That was, yeah.
Very good. The Omni Kirks at 52 points, although they were behind at first, I think. And the Utrecht at 48. Still a close call and very good. Very well played to both teams, I have to say. But the Omni Kirks won.
And that all came down to one Riker question and an unearned point.
That unearned point.
Yep.
To manufactured victory. Here.
Of course, I think, to be honest, I will say, I think the Utrecht had a lot of the harder questions today, so I'm going to award them an extra 2 points.
How many?
2. There we
Thanks.
go. You're welcome.
Harder questions, better
well
clues.
done to my captain.
Okay, so that's the end. Is there an end animation before I click this away?
Whew.
You're out of here! You're gone!
That's great.
I love that one.
Zoe,
well,
we did it.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
That was
everyone, for
epic.
coming. Especially Chris Bonner. Thank you for coming today. We appreciated all your interaction, and sorry we didn't pay you all the attention with all the the things you were throwing up in the chats there. I know you're probably fragile if you need that attention, but thank you for coming. And to the rest of you, as always, thank you for joining us on the Question of Trek. We'll see you next week for another exciting episode, and then after that we'll take a Christmas break and move back right after that. So live long and prosper. See you next week. Bye.
Take care.
Bye-bye.